peace. It's an honor to have you take time out with Consciously Aware podcast, where thoughts breathe, truth speaks, and silence no longer hides in the shadows. This is more than conversation, it's awareness in motion, a journey through mind, spirit, and the unseen layers of life. Here we question, we feel, we rise. So open your mind, open your heart, and step into the space where conscious meets truth. Here's your host, ChillyMoe.
Welcome to Consciously Aware Podcast. This is Linked Up, and I'm your host, ChillyMoe. I got my co-host, JWise. I got my guest, Tay Monet. And you know what? We're going to have a good vibe today. We're going to talk about a lot of good things today. Open discussion about living with a purpose. I'm going to start it off with a song first from Danny Run Up. It's called Drippin'. And I think the audience gonna love it. And this is Consciously Aware Podcast. I'm your host, ChillyMoe. My co-host is JWise. I got my guest, Tay Monet.
Oh, Kurt!
There she go. And this is Danny Run Up, Drippin'.
Giving my life to God, it ain't no compromise. I've been whipping my life like a van. Dodging the evil, there's too many potholes. I strap up my belt, gotta watch for the man. It's getting hot, think I'm running no sand. Got me like David, try to do my little dance. Drop to my knees, I got many petitions. I'm hoping.
Are you supposed to be listening to a song? Because I don't hear no song yet.
Gotta repent, so God heal up my land. No one to sin, wanna stick to my flesh. People watch from a distance, they don't understand.
And ChillyMoe, you muted.
This ain't about me, my talent, my page, and my brand. My people plant a seed, I'ma go water it. This ain't my battle, I do what I can. Finish the work that he put in my hands, and I'll take me a Sabbath and watch it expand. I pray that he keep me in line with his plan. Keep me a sinner up front with no pan. I cannot black out and go into sin, because when I wake up, I don't wanna be damned. Caution when walking up on me, I got a drip from the blood of the lamb, you might trip and slip. Keep the gospel of Christ all up on my lips. Got me showered with grace, but don't even trip. Try walking in my shoes, they don't even fit. Pray and write a verse, know that song a hit. Got a form of his image and I commit to rescuing your people from out the pit. Caution when walking up on me, I got a drip from the blood of the lamb, you might trip and slip. Keep the gospel of Christ all up on my lips. Got me showered with grace, but don't even trip. Try walking in my shoes, they don't even fit. Pray and write a verse, know that song a hit. Got a form of his image and I commit to rescuing your people from out the pit. The devil wishing that he found a crack. He found in circles like he in the cul-de-sac. Pass me that basket and I pay a tithe, knowing that he double up when he throw it back. I'ma be rapping, God, you ain't even gotta ask. I'ma be armored up, know that I never lack. I cannot fall in lust even if she bad. Wifey still looking hot like a little snack, yeah. Give it all up for the glory to come. Left in the past cause I counted as dumb. Floating away when they blowing the drum. Can't hang with you dudes cause you loving the lump. Pass me the gospel, I'm open, won't fumble it. You see my Bible, you know what I'm coming with. Preaching the power of God through the gospel. The Jew and the Gentile inherits the covenant. Transformation, I'm converted, I'm bumblebee. Said I never sinned, did now it humble me. Cannot be chasing this mammon and jewelry. Birds of a feather, I'm watching my company. I won't mix with a fool and buffoonery. Cast a pearl and they trample and tearing me. I run up on these devils, they daring me. Pop them with scriptures, I put that on everything. Caution when walking up on me, I got a drip from the blood of the lamb, you might trip and slip. Keep the gospel of Christ all up on my lips. Got me showered with grace, but don't even trip. Try walking in my shoes, they don't even fit. Pray and write a verse, know that song a hit. Got a form of his image and I commit to rescuing your people from out the pit. Caution when walking up on me, I got a drip. Got a drip.
I want to make a correction. I kept calling him, I think David. His name is Darren. Darren Run Up. And this is Drippin'. Darren Run Up, Drippin'.
I couldn't hear nothing if you was saying something. I don't mute myself right now.
JWise, did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
So to the audience, that's Darren Run Up Dripping. And Tay, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Apple Music, Spotify, what else?
I can
Amazon Music.
I can go in there on here with the going on here with I can go in here without leaving the app. I mean, without leaving the stream.
No, you will have to wait till the show is over. And this is Consciously Aware Podcast, and I'm your host, ChillyMoe. And I got my co-host JWise. I got my guest Tay Monet. And JWise today is gonna anchor this show because I believe everybody that tuned in to the last show enjoyed it. And shout out to those industrial workers that's moving around all that heavy metal. And they've been doing it for 12 hours, some 9 hours, walking around doing everything they gotta do in all kind of climates. Shout out to them kings and them queens out there doing their thing. So this is Chili Mo, and like I say, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
All right, y'all. Going back on the dripping, piggybacking off what you said, Mo. You're doing a lot of sweating out there working. So, throughout the course of the day, I want to understand that when you putting that hard work in, you preparing yourself, with some hard relaxation. You can't have one without the other. That's gonna balance out your day so you can have a good day.
You
You
living
know,
your life, King, the way you supposed to.
yeah, yeah. And then when you put in that hard work, you see the payoff in it. It may not come that day, but it's always a payoff in your hard work. So,
You,
hard work sometimes we'll look at it as a bad thing, but it's always a good thing when you can work hard. You know what I mean?
you're
'Cause people are not able to. Go
you
ahead.
are you are iridescent. You are resilient. You are tranquility. You are love. You are peace. You are everything that God made you be.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
all are.
What's crazy is when you in the workplace, especially when you moving that steel, it's hard to find a lot of that. What you're talking about, how do you in a workplace environment? No matter what you do, in our case, it is moving steel, but in a workplace environment, it's all kind of challenges. So how do you find that in the workplace? That's a question for you.
Oh, for me,
Yeah, how do you
you
find that?
how can you answer the question? Ask the question again.
The tranquility, all the things that you said that you are love and all that during the course of the workday. How do you find that while you're
I
trying to get
mean,
the job done?
I just gotta get the job done. I know I gotta get it done and get it done right. So I just do what I gotta do.
Okay, okay, I'm doing what you got to do. I can understand that. So you find peace in completing the task and being the best at what you do. Is that where you find that at?
Yes, I try my best to keep my head up
Okay, that's what's
because
up.
it be draining sometimes, but you gotta fight that shit that stuff.
Yeah, that's true, and it becomes a fight, and that's why here at Consciously Aware Podcast, we try and get to that zone where that everyday struggle ain't necessarily a struggle because we still trying to get to that day. And even if that day come with a struggle, what's the best way to get through that day? How do we
We talk
stay
to God.
motivated?
We talk to God, and He figures it out for us, and then He tells us what to do.
Man, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. A lot of people, I don't know, sometimes it's easier said than done, because I feel like if everybody did that, we probably wouldn't have the craziness we see on the news and through social media. So with that being said, let me ask you this: as a woman, what type of things would you, or what kind of advice would you give somebody who is probably having a bad day? on a job who not necessarily um, tied into prayer and things of that nature. People who don't really get into the spirit of who they are. What kind of advice would you give them? That type of person.
Well, just know that the day ain't gonna be 24 hours. It's only gonna be like at least 8 to 12, and then you get to go home and you get some rest and start over again and feel better. You get your self care when you get home.
Okay, okay. Self care is important. What type of things do you do for your self care? And I'm talking about you personally. What do you do for self care?
I shower. I wash my face. I listen to music. I meditate. I talk to God. I talk to my mama. I love my mama to death. Like she my ride or die.
Okay, okay, okay. Now I like that. The meditation part. Now I wanted to get off into meditation. So like what's the best way to meditate? Because like I got kids, I work a lot. So sometimes when I'm by myself, when I can meditate, I usually find something to do where I'm busy again. Like how do you recommend somebody like me with kids and a busy work schedule? Like where would you say the
Well,
best? Go ahead.
I can tell you right now. All you gotta go do is go on YouTube and find a 5 minute guided meditation, and just do it for 5 minutes. Even if that's all you got, or if you can do it for longer, do it for as long as you can.
Okay, so you're not saying it's about a period of time. It's just actually just
Just
creating the
doing,
time.
yeah, creating the time. Just do it.
Okay, okay. Well, Mo, I know you sitting in the back, but you're a hard working man. Like, what would what would you find where you can have a find that serenity in the hard days of work? Like, what type of methods do you use?
You know what, Jay Wise, that she was talking about patient, I was thinking about the times I sit back and read. Man, I done read probably 4 books last year. But yeah, all I do is sit down. I try, finish all the things I need to finish, probably like the laundry or something, all the domestic things. And then I sit back and find a book. And then I just, kind of out. Everything I went through at work, I just click it away, and I sit back and find me some good literature. That,
I love some reading. Reading brings you knowledge.
Oh,
yes,
oh yeah. See,
it helps.
I'm more of a listener and a watcher. So what
Audio
I do,
books.
and people, a lot of people have told me about those, but I'm big on documentaries and I like true stories.
Hmm.
I'm big into biography.
Netflix.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of that is what I do too. I do it through and I'm the type of person I'll be watching something on TV and watching something on my phone at the same time. And that may seem a little chaotic, but to me, because I'm one of those people who overthinks a lot of stuff, it's soothing because it kind of helps me work my mind. So when it's time for me to rest my mind, it's tired. So I can
Yeah.
literally get that rest because now my mind is not racing. I've satisfied that overthinking that I do.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that, you know, makes sense. It's like that adrenaline rush finally calms down, and now you're able to relax. That makes sense.
Because
It's even like
we need to be able to relax. Because if life is too stressful sometimes, and we too blessed to be stressed, we ain't lost because of the cross. Amen. Hallelujah to that.
Amen. Okay.
Peace,
Oh,
peace and love.
amen.
Can I say something real quick? I apologize. I'm
Yeah.
Universe Badger. Tay, in order for you to hear the music, you have to back out and come back.
I don't want to have to do that, so it's okay. I'll listen to it when we finish the video.
Okay, because when they do play, I think it's your song I uploaded. You might not hear it. Just to let you know.
Okay, thank you.
I
And
apologize.
and to the audience that's listening, that's the universe. The universe is always here. So I'm gonna get into our next song. It's called Purpose by SGF Graham. And I play it every episode. And SGF Graham is much respect, brother. I think Jay Wise, I think it's a favorite of ours on this show, Consciously Aware Podcast. And we appreciate you, Tay Monet.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so you definitely come back. And here is Purpose by SGF. GF.
Yeah, yeah. I move with purpose, baby. I move it, I groove it. I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move it. Wake up, head raised, thank y'all, I ain't done. Might not be where I want, but my enemies ain't won. Break down, roll one, clear mind, pour none. Advice, got some, they see what's did, not what's done. That's life, keep going, no pain, no growing. What's attained, don't show it. Your heart, console it, it's just you that owe it. They actors performing while they in your circumference. How bad do you want it? In heart, start purging. Love me on purpose. Must leave, you hurt me. No homie, you homie. Ain't no broad, too pretty. Let bad vibes keep lurking. My energy high, ain't working. No one is perfect. Intentions sing early. Keep results, he Murray. No birdies round, keep chirping. Drop out, drop win. Just feel, y'all put me. Just once, might fool me. Try twice, suck it, suck it. Purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move with purpose, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get to it, keep moving, keep grooving. I do this, I move it. No luck, grew up, send out intention. Throw strikes, when pitching. Home runs, when hitting. You wish bad, pray fast, send back to who send it. Keep coming, get litty. Eli, when defending. Surround myself with ones that's like me. On lane, no biting. Keep it real, no fighting. Go straight, yeah, that way just goes. Entice me. Drop out, drop win. Just feel, get like me. I groove it, I move it, I groove it, I move with purpose, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
moving
one.
with purpose.
Yeah, it's a banger there, bro. I like to play that one because it
I
just got
know
that.
it. I know it sounded good. I couldn't hear it, but I know it sounded good because you got a good taste in music, Mo.
Yeah, yeah.
that
And keep it with the title of that song, it kind of touched with what we was talking about with working, right? So what
What
I
was the
want
title?
moving with purpose.
Okay.
So
yeah.
and piggybacking on that, now now we all, work to take care of ourselves, but let me ask y'all both this. What is the driving goal in your life, right? And if I had to give you three categories, right? And what I'm asking in this question is what's one to you, two, and three? And here go the choices, right? Money, love, stability. One being the number one goal, two being second, and third. So of those three, what will you put at one? Tay, I'm
Oh,
gonna ask you to go first.
I would put love first. Then no, I put stability first, and then love, and then the last one you said. I don't know what you said.
Money.
Oh, money is the last. That's on come.
Okay, okay. Mo?
Jay Wise, I think I got a similar order. I would go with love, stability, and then money.
Okay, okay, okay. So both of y'all big on love. Wow, okay, okay. Cause see, my list is a little bit different.
Mm,
First, I'm gonna go with money. And
okay.
I'm gonna explain this why once I break it down. Money is first,
Mm,
stability second, and then love. And here's
mm,
the reason why I go in that order. I'm a father of seven and I'm a grandfather. And even though I've always taken care of my kids, I always feel like what would have been like if I had the money to do everything I wanted to do, right? And even though I know that's not the best way of bringing them up, because I think I did a decent job with the four adult children that I have,
Right.
but I always say to myself, if I didn't have to struggle as much, could I put much more time in? Could have I done things a little different? Because they grown now. I probably wouldn't be able to take them to Disneyland, and they probably wouldn't want to go. But what if I could have done that for them? You know,
Mm.
so that's why money is one for me.
No, they still want to go. I want to go. Let's all go.
My number two was stability,
Yeah.
and two being stable is part of why one is so important because I feel like stability gives you time to do the things you want to do because the things you need to do are,
Are
you know,
are being
they're
met.
directly connected, right, to being stable. And I said love last, not that it's the least important, but I think you being able to love just as much as being loved, because a lot of times people think, it's only a one-way street. You got to be able to love just as much as being loved. Because sometimes if you don't know you being loved, how can you love on somebody? You
Right.
know,
You gotta hurt
so
people. Hurt people.
exactly. And people who want to love find people who want to be loved. So I think a lot of
And
and
everybody don't. Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves that.
yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. And that's why I say my order is a little different. But I like y'all's better. If I don't say so myself, I do like y'all's better. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't want people to think that money is the ultimate for me. But like I said, because I am a father of seven and I've raised four kids, and I'm not saying raised because I feel like as long as I'm a dad, I'm always in that role. I won't be a dad no more until I'm in the ground. And even after that, my ghost is gonna be a dad,
And I want to
So
be a mom. So like I'm listening to you, and I want to hear from you, and learn some things from you because I want to be a mom one day. I don't have any kids.
okay. And the fact that you're saying you want to be a mom is a good thing now because people sometimes attest what they want out of life to what they're going through in life. And I always say, if you look at your life and you judge it in that moment, you probably won't have much of a life. But expectations and preparation is the ultimate recipe for uh creating the success you want in your life. If you
And
don't prepare yourself for it, how you gonna be ready for it when it happens?
exactly. I want a stable household. I want a mom and dad to be together. I want a husband and wife. I want all that. I don't want to be a baby mama.
Amen. And then the thing about it is putting the work behind that, getting somebody that understands that and knowing that's what the goal is. And a lot of times people lose themselves when they don't have that structure of that. And that's why it's so important with this podcast and just with the word of mouth thing is we have to reclaim the village. We have to reclaim the village because that's what's lost nowadays. And people say, oh, we got these YNs and these thoughts and, we calling.
The power of the tongue is real.
You said what?
The power of the tongue is real. You got to speak into existence what you need and what you want.
Yeah, and nowadays we not speaking in what we want now because nowadays we don't even know. And when I say we, I'm talking about we as a society, not we as the people on this podcast, but as a society, especially African Americans and people of color. If you look at the political
It's
landscape in
it's
this
white
country,
people too. It's Mexicans. It's Puerto Ricans. It's a lot of people. It's not just black African Americans, but African Americans is something that we should focus on because that's what we are.
yeah. But when I say reclaiming the village, what I mean by that is we look at it from a societal standpoint, we're doing the worst in this country. And we always done the worst in this
Yeah,
country.
they always look down on us like we just a backup plan.
And the thing about it is we have to stop wanting everybody to look at us a certain way and start looking at each other a certain way and
We need to
build
we need
side
to
out.
look higher at each other. Like stop looking below each other. Like we don't, nobody's better than the next person. We all the same. We're not the same, but we different and unique. But we need to look at each other a lot differently, like you said.
But we still gotta find that. But it's the key in what you said, and we're not the same, but we are the same. And the thing about it is, we all want the same things, and that's the
Hmm.
that we forget. You know, that brother out there working hard, even though he might have a bad attitude, he still wants the same thing I want at the end of
Oh,
the
I
day.
have a bad attitude too, so I need to work on that.
And that's what we judge each other on nowadays, instead of what the purpose is. You know, we don't give each other an excuse to have a bad attitude. Who says you're a bad person because you have a bad attitude? I
You're
don't know
not.
what's going on in your house, but that's how we judge people nowadays. If you think about it,
A lot of stuff we bring home, we got at home, we bring it out to the world, and we shouldn't bring it out to the world. We should live our life how we supposed to live it, and keep going, and not think about what's going on at home. Think about what's going on ahead of you.
okay, and what you're describing is what I look at as compartmentalizing, and you know, a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's a want to mentality, because not all people want to be compartmentalized. Like you say, some people want to be treated exactly how other people are treated, even though we're all different. We all want different things. You know, we might go to the same restaurant, but there's no guarantee we're going to order the same thing.
Oh, I'm ordering me a chicken quesadilla or a bacon cheeseburger for sure with some chili cheese fries and a wing ding. Like, and I'm about to be like that girl on White Chicks with the with Marlon Wayans. Oh, I ain't no salad eating. You know what?
Say
I eat salad though.
what you gonna drink that Tay?
I'm gonna drink me some red wine, some sweet revenge like we had before.
You know what? Okay, here we go. You know what? To the audience that's paying attention, this is Consciously Aware Podcast. I'm your host, Chili Mo. My co-host is Jay Wise.
And your guest, Tay Monet.
Mm. Stay here to stay here to play and stay here to stay. You got another
Okay, always, any day.
you got another track for us, Mo?
I got some issues, but most of us do. I really thought you was gonna hurt me, boo. Told me some stuff and I told you to. But how do we know it's all true? I guess it's just what overthinkers do. Jump to conclusions, not looking at clues. All I did was get hurt in the end, thinking that we would be better as friends. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. Boy, you made me feel vulnerable. Yeah, being with you felt so honorable. I don't know how I could just let
Mo, are
you go.
you there?
Give me opportunities to these other hoes. While my feelings, they been exposed. Everybody telling me to let you go. That's easier said, but not to do. Wanted to run to the earth with you. Be your rider, live comfortable. Wake up every morning right next to you. All I did was set you loose. I was head over heels over you. Now I really don't have a clue.
Well, while we
Really
waiting on
don't know
Mo to
what to
get the
do.
music
Like
together,
things
Jay
on my
Wise,
mind.
you really
I got
wise.
some issues, but
You
most
wise
of
in
us
the
do.
head. I
really
look
thought you
up
gonna
to
hurt
you.
me, boo. Told me some stuff and I told you to. But how do we know it's all true? I got some issues, but most of us do.
I can't hear
I
you.
really thought you was gonna hurt me, boo. Told me some stuff and I told
You're
you
breaking
to.
up.
But how do we know it's all true?
No, I was saying the song was playing.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We know you couldn't hear. Yeah, but I don't think Mo, you there? Mm. You still there, Tay?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay. So going back to the money, love, and stability question I was asking. Now, with a lot of those issues, you know, you see a lot of
Yeah, turn me up. Yeah, making a left on Damascus.
Are you talking? Because
Making
we
a
can't
left
hear
on
you.
Damascus.
another song playing.
Following God, he
Okay.
lighting my path. Sitting on top of the hill, I shine. Whipping the devil like drop top jack. Oh, my bad, I don't pay him no mind. I ain't gon' stop, I'ma keep on grinding. Make a little bag, but it really don't matter. Sprinkle the blood when he pop on the tag. Blowing the sax, talking the rapper. Broke my shackles, turn my paddle.
Speak the truth,
It's my
facts.
pain, but it ain't my battle. Hoes and a ride in the saddle. Broke my chains when crossing the shadow. Gotta get blessed, I'm a wrestling angel. Then build up an altar and sleep on a rock. Came in the rap and they hated my style. It was God in the plan, so they hated for not. Hand me the Glock, I'ma bust it the devil. My weapon ain't corner, I pray when I'm dumping. Play with the fam, I'ma give him a little something. Fasting, I pray, now my stomach be grumbling. Christian rap playing in my car, got it bumping. Point A to B in my motion, I'm serving. Spiritual stretching, ain't walking, I'm running. They looking at buildings, but we are the churches. Go, gotta go do a little labor. Work, just might build my treasure up. God gon' do a little favor. Cross, stretch out so I measure up. Gotta go do a little labor. Work, just might build my treasure up. God gon' do a little favor. Cross, stretch out so I measure. Following God, he lighting my path. Sitting on top of the hill, I shine. Whipping the devil like drop top jag. Oh, my bad, I don't pay him no mind. I ain't gon' stop, I'ma keep on grinding. Make a little bag, but it really don't matter. Sprinkle the blood when he pop on the tag. Blowing the sax, talking the rapper. Stay on my knees and at times they be hurting. That wood on the floor got me grabbing my pad. Started to pray, your boy winded up snowing. I'm sleeping for sure, dang, I hope he ain't mad. All of this Bible I got in my head. All of this broken bread, I'ma get fed. All of this mercy and grace on my life. Got the blood of the Lamb, man, I gotta be red. Gotta get out on the highway and byway. Preaching the word on my light in the coffin. Ready to deny my body to pick up the cross. The cost and I pick it up often. Daily I'm running the race, I'm exhausted. Turn on my signal but stay in my lane. Say you the service straight up to God. Strong tower and power was found in his name. Go, gotta go do a little labor. Work, just might build my treasure up. God gon' do a little favor. Cross, stretch out so I measure up. Gotta go do a little labor. Work, just might build my treasure up. God gon' do a little favor.
JWise, I think you should mute yourself while the music is playing. Where'd JWise go? I don't see him anymore.
Bold in my faith, and that's just how I move. After he come back, I pick up his church. He gon' conquer this world and then sit down the rule. Yeah, run up, classic, let's get it. After he come back, I pick up his church. He gon' conquer this world and then sit down the rule. I'm just stepping nice and repping Christ. I'm on that narrow path. I'm just glorifying his name. The last day's coming, I'm doing the math. Some of y'all sitting at home, your faith is gone like a dummy about to crash. He gon' spit him out lukewarm. He warned that many won't get a pass. I'm telling the truth now, straight from the mic booth, gon' purge his floor, yeah, cut a tree down to the root, I'm giving him glory, it's his mercy. I ain't earned a darn thing here. Cause some me hard and beg my pardon if I harm your ears. Cause woe is me if I don't preach 7,000 years like 1 week. Creeping up, coming back like a night thief. I'ma be caught up, yeah. We the children of God on the one piece. On the top of the mountain, I'm lonely. Got the blood of the Lamb, I'm complete. Gotta say bought up, yeah. Reading my Bible, got nothing to prove. Bold in my faith, and that's just how I move. After he come back and pick up his church, he gon' conquer this world and then sit down and rule. Yeah, that's right. After he come back and pick up his church, he gon' conquer this world and then sit down and rule.
Yeah, what y'all gonna do when he come back? He judging the world, that's straight facts. Hope you be ready, no take backs. He checking the book, that's no cap. While you got time, don't be lax. It's sinking real fast, don't look back. Many are lost in the dark world, looking for nuts like blind squirrels. We live in an age of last days. Said in his word, we must pray. So much deception nowadays, gotten so bad it's gone cray. Too many saints have lost faith. Hope at the door they fell away. These are the signs we heard about. Time of the essence, no doubt. Can't play with life, it's serious. The thought of it is delirious. Don't be like George, who's curious. Vexing the spirit, he's furious. I know this may sound mysterious. Foolish to some, oblivious. Don't take my word when hearing this. It's found in the word, period.
Reading my Bible, got nothing to prove. Bold in my faith, and that's just how I move. After he come
saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. Revelation chapter 20 verse 4.
Hello?
Oh,
My
Jay, why'd
bad,
you
man.
back? You left.
No, I don't know what happened. Somebody tried to call my phone and I was trying to cut them off and
Oh,
end
that's
up
what I had a
cutting,
feeling that was what happened. It always
cutting,
happens when you
end
try
up
to do
cutting
something.
myself off. I apologize to y'all out there. I apologize.
As long as you come back, that's all that matters.
Okay, okay. Mo, you with me? I don't hear Mo.
I don't hear Mo either. No, we don't hear you. You unmuted yourself and then you unmuted yourself again. He coming back. He coming back.
Yeah.
Aware, consciously aware.
Podcast all day, every day, bringing you spirituality through conversation and a whole lot of conversation.
Hey, we back.
All right, all right,
Con-
all right.
So
consciously aware.
consciously aware, and to the audience, that's what happens when the frequency is so high. Things start altering.
Ain't it? That's crazy.
I had that in. How you doing, Tay Monet? And Tay, I appreciate you for coming in. Jay Wise, you know, brother, salute to you. It's
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 all love on my end, bro. It's all
It's
love.
all love. It's
Right,
all love.
hey.
right. That's right.
So
No,
to the audience that's paying attention, that's watching and keeping up with the conversation with Jay Wise and Tay Monet, I believe you'll find some jewels in there. You know, that feminine and masculine opinions. Got to learn how to balance in this life, right, Jay Wise? If you want to take it over from there, some people can handle
finding
the energy. You know?
finding balance, man, is the key to life, man. You know, that's the yin and yang of everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And thinking about the word balance, I want to ask both of y'all a question. And the three things we were talking about, the money, the love, and stability, right? In the pursuit of trying to achieve these things, the balance of work versus trying to find love or having love. And I heard you say, Tay, you was trying to be a mom. So I'm taking it that you in the process of finding love, right? Before you
Yeah,
become a mom.
yes. I'm not in a rush, but I know it's gonna come to me when it comes to me, and God gonna bless me with what I need to be blessed with because I deserve it.
Okay. 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 What do that blessing look like? What does that husband look like to
That
Tay?
husband looks like he's a provider. He's strong. He'll protect me through anything. He'll love me unconditionally. He'll reassure me. He'll show me everything I need to know. Show me some things I didn't know, and we'll be in love.
Okay. Okay. Now, see, me personally, saying that I had 7 kids, I actually been married before. And when I say before, yeah, that mean I'm divorced. But let me say this about love. Love is complicated, but like I said before, and I think one of the reasons why I'm divorced now is because even though I wanted the love, I didn't know how to return it. And being a little bit older and more mature now, I'm not gonna say I'm better at it, but I understand it.
Were you
And if,
showed it like as a kid?
yeah, yeah. But I think the difference in that is with men in general, we feel like we're owed something. And if we don't appreciate it, we'll in turn neglect it, you know?
Yeah, that's what the key thing is. They don't appreciate it when it's
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and then
And,
when it's
and
gone, you can recognize that it would happen.
yeah, and then sometimes we men we find, and even women, we find ourselves chasing that for the rest of our life, looking for that, once we've had it and
But
lost it.
you gonna find it and you gonna keep it.
Well, here's the thing. What I've lost in that relationship and having that, I've found it in reinventing myself, because
Exactly.
I'm not the same man I was when I got married. You know,
You wasn't
I
the same
wasn't.
man as you was yesterday.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Sometimes with growth, you have to understand that before you expect somebody else to understand it.
Yeah, it
You know,
comes with you first. You got to put you first, and then
yeah,
somebody else can step in.
yeah. And then the thing is, you have to realize too that in having that vulnerability, it has to build strength too. Because just like I tell people, even with a wound, there was a time when that wound was fresh. You know, when you got it, and it was sore to the touch. But as time move on, you heal. You know, and not to say that that wound doesn't hurt anymore. It's just a reminder. And I think a lot of times people carry those wounds as if they're still open.
But you can't keep hurting yourself. You gotta heal and be. You can't be in something broken. You gotta be healed.
Yeah, that's the key part of it is like I said, sometimes some things are easier said than done because when it's a mental healing that needs to be done, you can't see the bleeding.
No,
You
you
know,
can't
no
see
one can,
that. It's
you
never gonna
know.
be seen. You can feel it.
Yeah, and you'll see it in people's actions. But what I meant by wound, I was saying it in a literal sense because if somebody's bleeding, you can see that they hurt.
Yeah,
But when it's
it's
a
a scab.
mental,
There's gonna be a scab on there.
right? So when it's a mental hurting, you don't see it because it's in their mind. So you don't know that approaching that person. So that's why it's important when you're healed, you can see the signs of when somebody's hurt, and you have
Literally.
to. And that's where the understanding of other people comes in. And I think we lose that sometimes when we're trying to heal and we
Yes, we
don't give
do.
people the other grace that maybe they're in the same predicament as us.
You gotta give
But they're
yourself grace. You
fine.
gotta give yourself favor. And you gotta do that for the next person.
Yeah. Yeah.
But individually, right? Knowing our worth, knowing our value, that's when we know how to give ourselves grace, right? And then we can appreciate constructive criticism from people, right? And I think that's where,
Exactly.
yeah, I think a lot of us in the world sometimes don't know how to take criticism, sometimes. And
You gotta take it. You gotta take it with a punch and roll with it.
most definitely, I mean, steel sharp as steel. That's why I accompany myself with a wise brother by the name of JWise on here. So, and it's just you want to be around like-minded people because,
Exactly.
yeah, it's
You don't want
it's
nobody to
Yeah.
break you
Yeah.
down or make you steer the wrong way because they're not on the same tip as you.
You know, the being with the like-minded people is wonderful. But the thing about it is if we isolate ourselves, see, we have to get around the people that's not like-minded, right?
Exactly. You
In
gotta
order
break
for us
them
to
from it.
change the environment, we have to go where the environment is changed. Because if we all lit, we're fine. But what about the darkness? Somebody's got to go in that darkness and bring some light.
Yeah,
for
and you
And that's
definitely
what
bring the light. You
and that's
gotta
what
be
I'm
that person to
hoping.
bring the light.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping consciously aware podcasts do. And that's what
yeah,
these conversations lead. We want
and
to be the light in the darkness. So because sometimes we got to go in the dark areas and create that light.
right,
And that darkness is spooky as fuck.
right.
It
Jay,
is.
do you
It is.
remember that day we was at work? I mean to cut you off, brother. You remember that day we was at work and we were speaking about a book, and we came up with a title. What was the name of that title? If it's still on the top of your memory, do you
Um.
you,
Uh. I just said it not too long ago.
you
Uh.
know you know I gotta hear it again, and I
I got
love
a
when you said,
I got a
uh,
book, The Life of Tay Monet. That's what's gonna be my book.
you need a
Reclaim
publisher.
the village.
Reclaiming the village to the audience.
Reclaiming the Village.
Yes, to the audience that's listening right now. Stay on the lookout for that. Reclaiming the village coming soon.
We got to reclaim the village.
We have to.
It's
And
in
Just
our blood.
just the
yeah,
title, just the title alone hold weight.
Yeah, it does. It's
reclaim the village.
powerful. It's a powerful message. Reclaiming the village.
We starting that right now. This is how the village get done. You got to get architects.
And
and that's what,
we don't architects. We
yeah,
building something.
yeah, exactly. And that's why it's so important to take that message out because the more architects we get, guess what? The bigger that village can be.
That village can be acres.
Yeah.
That's
You
interesting
know,
that you say that. What about this real estate out here in Michigan? There's a lot of real estate in
Oh,
Detroit.
Airbnb for sure. You need to get on that. Like get a house and put that boy on Airbnb and pay it off itself and get a cleaning company and do all that. Like you make some money.
Oh yeah, how much?
you sound like a real entrepreneur. That's entrepreneur thinking right there.
Exactly, Jay Wise. I was going. How much an hour can I get your service if I was to ask Tay Monet Cleaning Service to come over here and clean my house? How much would you charge me
200
to
Okay.
to, to clean the complete house?
per hour, yes, because
No,
I'm gonna make
bro.
sure it's gonna be really clean, like the cleanest of the clean, like like pureness clean.
So let me break this down. You gonna come here by yourself and clean my house for 200 an hour? How many hours you think it'll take you?
4
Jay Wise, what you think about that, sir?
or 3.
I already know my
So,
answer. And to the
this,
audience, you probably know what I'm thinking. I already know my answer. I know what I'm gonna say.
now
What
this
you
is what I would do.
okay.
I would wonder. I would need to know how many rooms am I cleaning.
Okay.
What's the extent of the rooms? What I mean by the extent? Do you have
Mm-hmm.
do you have
Mm-hmm.
do you have pets?
Are people smoking in the house? Hopefully they're not smoking in the house.
So there's a combination of things I would need to know. Second thing would be what chemicals can I use, can't I use? What chemicals are you allergic to? Is there a child in the house that's allergic to any kind of
Are there
chemical?
any pets in the house that can get hurt from them chemicals?
Yeah. So there's
Right.
a plethora of things that I would have to know to get into your house before I can start cleaning for
Mm-hmm.
your safety and mine. So with that being said, it sounds like a good proposition.
Okay.
But like I said, the price is going to vary. Let's say you have a one
Three
bedroom
bedroom?
apartment. Let's
That'd
just
be
say a one bedroom apartment.
yeah.
That's just to maybe 5 rooms. You got a kitchen, maybe a living room, dining room. Maybe both of those rooms are together. So I would say that would probably be a $700 job. But that's top to bottom, bedroom to kitchen, front door to wherever door.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that would be everything. And then that cleaning probably would come with 2 day service. And what I mean by 2 day service, I will come in and do the full cleaning. And then maybe a week later come in and do what I would call a partial cleaning. Maybe wipe
Yeah.
this, vacuum the floors, because it shouldn't be as nasty or as dirty, depending on what I had to clean,
Mm-hmm.
as it was the first time. So that service would include 2 days, but you wouldn't pay necessarily for me coming twice.
You paying for my worth and what I value myself and what I bring to the table.
So to the audience out there that's looking for your house to be clean, you can inbox Jay Wise. He has a nice special going on right
Oh,
now.
Tay Monet.
All he has to know is the dynamic of your rooms, and he has a fair deal that he'll take care of you in 2 days.
Tay
Hey,
Monet
big
is on
up.
that same tip too, so don't forget.
Yes. No, I mean I can see that being a very lucrative business that can make some money, Jay.
Yeah, yeah. And then that's the thing too. Just
Mm-hmm.
like we just came up with a little something just there in that little 2, 3 minutes,
Exactly.
right? Just imagine if we had 20, 30 people willing to give that time and same energy.
And then we
Right.
can
How
have a
much
whole
we can
village
do?
clean up the house and it be done in
How about how
less
about how
than two
about
hours.
how about we not cleaning up a house? How about we cleaning up Little Caesars Arena?
Okay, we
There-
How
can
about
clean
we
a little.
cleaning up Ford
We
Field?
need 100 people cleaning that.
But listen, just think about the price tag we could put on that. Now
Exactly.
Exactly.
we go from hundreds to thousands and maybe tens of thousands. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you is a small idea can end up with big pay if if
It's the
everybody's
people.
willing to chip in. Because how many people in that 100 people are going to want to be the boss,
They
so to
all
speak.
want to be the boss. We all
But
bosses.
but that's one of the things in reclaiming the village what I'm talking about.
Not
where
everybody wants to be a
things
boss,
like
though.
that. Huh?
Not everybody wants to be a boss.
That's
They-
true. True. That's true. But that's a part of reclaiming the village where black people learn not to be crabs in a barrel and learn that once one crab get out, he actually has two hands to pull two more people
And
out.
guess what? Crabs are bottom feeders, and we not a bottom feeder. We on the top of the
So,
chain.
so there we go. That's another thing we changing now. So now we not crabs in a barrel no more. You know what I mean? So
We
that's a part of
lionesses and
reclaiming.
lions.
You said what?
We lionesses and lions,
Oh yeah,
or a
definitely.
gorilla or ape, whichever one you want to do.
Let me ask you this. Do you know why the king of the jungle was the king of the jungle?
No, I don't. Why?
You're not gonna take a guess?
Because he took his part and he was strong, and he made sure his village was good.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about an actual lion. Why do they call the actual lion the king of the jungle? Do you know
Because
why?
they're so fierce, like they're undefeatable.
No. Let me say this before you answer. Let me give you this. They're not the biggest, they're not the strongest or the fastest thing in the jungle. So why is the lion considered the king of the
Because
jungle?
they are prey.
No, you almost got it, but you got it backwards. Because the
Okay.
lion is the only thing that doesn't get hunted, that doesn't have a natural predator in the jungle.
Okay, exactly. No, they do got some predators. Cause
No, they don't have a natural
I
predator.
watch some movies and lions get killed. The predators are the humans for
They
real.
don't have a natural predator.
Humans are the predators. They be
No,
capturing
no, no.
lions.
If you put a human in the jungle against a lion, we will lose.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like, you know how they be doing they be doing a little navigation and tours with the lions.
Right. But the lion is the king of the jungle because
The
he doesn't
lion
have
is the
a
king.
natural predator.
The lion is the king of the jungle.
That's why he is, though. I'm telling you, that's why he's the king of the jungle because he
I
doesn't.
understand.
Shout out to all the lions and lioness out there. I got one more song that I'm gonna play, and we're gonna do an outro on this. And this is Consciously Aware Podcast. I'm ChillyMoe, your host, with my co-host JWise, and I got my guest Tay Monet and
In the house.
Key
Tay,
money for real.
Tay Money. And I think I'm gonna go back into that song from SGF Graham, Footwork, because I think it just give us a little to prepare us
I
for
can't wait
tomorrow.
till I can hear it back. Please send me the link.
You're going to make sure you get that.
Yeah, footwork.
I can hear it.
Yeah, yeah, footwork. What's your footwork?
You know you ain't paid for this.
Footwork. Look at him glow. He ain't an upper hoe. Progression with even the scope. Don't really boast. Quiet, he let extra show. Just friends we beat it at post. Biggie, I toast. Get a shout out from the host. They swear we doing the most. Like our coast. Love is coming in droves. You only get likes in the post. Let's get money. 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 Let's get 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 money. 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 Got off my ass. Problems are pushing it back. You in the way of the bag. No time for that. With me here now, I won't lag. We winning like that is the fast. Saving the cash, they ain't gave us a 40 acres and a mule, so I'm buying it back. Get with the clan, they talk about triple K, yeah, the 47's on hand. Yeah, getting that money, gotta get that money. Kids won't be hungry, putting food on the tummy. Know the bill still coming. Uncle Tom still tell me rap real still running. Yelling out, they run shit. Ain't that something? Must be two sides, they know nothing. Last time they ran shit, they had them running. Ain't that funny? Listen, separate we fall, together we ball. Gotta fuck with each other, a whole lot of pause. They ask you why, then they already lost. Matter of fact, ask me, they part of the call. So you the effect when they show on the net. Division I add and you get no respect. We added multiplying, that's called a check. Yeah. Look at him glow, he ain't an upper hoe. Progression with even the scope. Don't really boast, quiet, he let extra show. Just friends, we beat it at foes. Biggie, I toast, get a shout out from the host. They swear we doing the most. Like our coast, love is coming in droves. You only get likes in the post. Let's get money, 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 money, let's get 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 money. Asking me how did I did it? Boy, I still do it, I'm real, so I'm thinking the truest. Usually ladies with blues, oh, he a dog and they never knew. Clueless, that didn't do nothing for me. I'm watching the horse, they wanting the bills,
doers. Wife is the only one tricking, no trusting and sticking, no one to add one with the fools. Can't even lie, most of them mamas are 9. Attitude kept them a 5, vision to buy. Yeah, I got peaches in mind, now I stay wanting to slice. Piece my advice, asking you once, never twice. Figure stay itch, I got lice. How to step by, y'all flipping tables, that's Christ. You can get cold as that ice, eat from the dirty. Only they slow as their time, know you ain't playing with mine. Crossing that line, y'all give me PC, they fire. I'm about to start effing with mines. Titanium spine, forever I'm standing on 10. I watch you standing on 9. Even the blind can see it, you missed all the signs. Get up glow, he ain't a upper hoe. Progression with even the scope. Don't really boast, quiet, he let action show. Just friends we beat it at foes. Binky, I toast, get a shout out from the host. They swear we doing the most. Like our coast, love is coming in droves. You only get likes in a post. Let's get money, 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 let's get 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 money, money, money.
Okay, footwork. Let's get some money.
Let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money. Money, 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 money.
That's that F Graham. Yeah, we getting down to our last 5 minutes. I ain't mean to cut y'all conversation off, but y'all are about Mufasa. Nah, y'all better leave Mufasa alone.
Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of our days. Hakuna Matata.
Hey, Tay, I want to say this though. I really enjoyed your energy today. You was a blessing today on the show,
Yeah.
100%. And I appreciate you coming by and gracing us with your presence, with your energy. And on Conscious Aware podcast, we always try and bring real truth, real people all the
Oh,
time.
I will be back. Trust and believe that. Thank you for having me.
Man, you're a blessing. Thank you.
You're a blessing. Y'all both blessings. We blessings from God. All of us. And everybody listening.
Until next time.
You've been listening to Consciously Aware podcast with your host, ChillyMoe, where voices awaken and awareness takes root. Carry these words with you. Let them echo beyond this moment, because truth only lives when it is lived out loud. Until next time, stay awake, stay present, and always remain consciously aware.